A Florida teen and two others are now charged in the Twitter hack attack that took over the accounts of several prominent figures. State authorities in Florida say 17-year-old Graham Clark was the mastermind of the attack. He now faces 30 state felony charges, and federal charges may also be filed. Federal authorities also charged Mason Shepard of the United Kingdom and Nima Fazeli of Orlando. The accounts targeted in the attack included those belonging to former President Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kanye West, Microsoft founder Bill Gates, and entrepreneur Elon Musk.